Hello, Facebook people. Fantastic to see you. Here's what we're doing today. We are going to look at all the crazy stuff that is missing, funky, broken, and sad. Missing, funky, broken, and sad in the speaker marketing, speaker business coaching universe. And I have a PDF download for you. The PDF download is 20 questions to ask before enrolling with any speaker, marketing coach, or mentor. So if you're watching the replay, we're going to link up this PDF right down below. There's no email opt-in. There's no nothing. I just want to get this into as many people's hands as possible because I will tell you there is a cancer on the speaking, coaching, and training business, and it is goofball coaches. It is fly-by-night people that got bored one day because maybe their speaking business is hitting the skids or it's not as easy as it used to be. And they go, I know, I'll just coach other speakers. That's what I'm going to do. So my friend Alyssa is here. Alyssa is a fantastic example of a dedicated full-time business coach who helps speakers and light workers and messengers of their message get on stages, monetize their expertise, and do a great job. So the only person I'm not talking about right now is my friend Alyssa, because she's the real deal business coach. So let me walk you through this, and then I'll give you the link where you can download a copy. I'm not going to go over all of them because we don't have 19 hours for me to sit here ranting at you. But I'll tell you, as our team is talking on the phone with people, they say, man, I got burned by this one. I got screwed by that one. I've hired some coaches. I've hired some branding people. I've hired some speaker marketing gurus, and I've been let down. I've been burned before. This is not my first rodeo. Newman, how is this different? And so I'm going to tell you some things, some criteria that you need to look for. So this is the PDF. Like I said, I'm going to link it up down below. I'm going to link this up. Look, I printed this out in color for you guys. I printed this out in color. There's a color logo right there. Don't say that I never spent extra money and extra love on you people. All right. Number one, does the company specialize in working with speakers and experts? Because there's marketing, there's lead generation, there's sales, then there's marketing for speakers, and there's lead generation for speakers, and there's sales for speakers. So here's how this works, my friends. We've had 20-year top-line award-winning salespeople come into our program now as an independent speaker and consultant, and they say, man, I sold widgets for 20 years. I sold professional services for 15 years. I was the number one salesperson at AT&T or wherever they came from. This is completely different. And yes, my friends, this is completely different. So if you go to a generic marketing coach, a generic marketing agency, a generic PR firm, or any of these people that work with the window washing company and the web development company and the accounting firm down the block there in your local hometown, they know nothing. Let me repeat that. They know nothing about the speaker marketing, speaker sales business, and you might as well take that money, put it into a paper bag, get a match, light it on fire, go to your backyard with the marshmallows and the hot dogs, have yourself a nice cookout, because that is not going to work if it is not speaker, consultant, and expert-specific marketing, which is the kind that we do. So that's question number one. I'm going to just jump ahead to question number 3. Is there an exclusive focus on application and do this now steps? The last thing you need is bloviating, big picture, why is this important, macro level, 50,000 foot stuff. You want 50,000 foot stuff? Tell you what, go online, watch some videos, read some blogs, do some webinars. You'll get plenty of 50,000 foot information. We're talking about exact steps. We're letting Woofy the Wonder Dog out now. Exact steps of what to do at every single phase and stage of the business development, marketing, and sales process down to the granular level. So people have come into our program and they've said, a lot of programs open up, the vault and say, here's the stuff. But then you're left holding the bag and you're saying, well, now what? And multiple clients have said to me over the years, David, your program is 100% now what? Your program is exactly what to do and what to say at every step of the marketing, sales, and business development process, because frankly, that's what our clients need. That's what you want. That's what you need to have in your toolkit to be successful. Not theory, not fluff, not BS, not nonsense. Not nonsense. Remember that. No nonsense. But nonsense, big Ghostbusters circle, slash goes through it. Okay. Does the training include built-in follow-up and accountability? Look at that right there. Does the training include built-in follow-up and accountability? Because if it doesn't, then you're screwed. You are just genuinely screwed. You're not going to do the work. If I just say, hey, by the way, why don't you go do this, this, and this, and come back to me, 20% of people will come back to me and go, I did it. 80% be like, what? So you cannot be left to your own devices. That's all I'm saying. I love you guys. You're smart. You're capable. You're good looking. Many of you are good looking. You can't be left to your own devices. You need someone to hold your feet to the fire every single day, every single week, week after week, month after month, until you get it, until you're conditioned, until you've built that muscle, on your own. You are not going to be able to go out and make these things happen. Because you know what? Here's the secret that not a lot of coaches and mentors are going to tell you. This sometimes gets hard. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Alyssa, don't tell anyone. This sometimes gets hard. Without the support, without the accountability, without the tactical weekly check-ins of what are you doing, what's working, what's not working, what results are you getting, how many checks did you get in the door, without that, you are just going to be, again, wasting a ton of money, put the cash in a paper bag, light the match, take the hot dogs and the marshmallows out back, because you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it unless the program that you invest in has those accountability components built right in. Built right in. The next one, number 7, will I learn situational strategies in addition to personal skills? So yes, of course, you need the personal marketing skills, you need the personal sales skills, the outreach skills, the prospecting skills. Situational strategies means, I got one on the line. Now, when this happens, when they say this, what do I come back with? When we're in a negotiation, they offer this, what do I counter with? Those are situational strategies that unless your mentor has thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of experience, they are going to have no idea. The other kind of mentor that I will just warn you away from is the kind of person that has one kind of business, and all that they mentor and all that they coach is people who want exactly that same kind of business, right? I call these the mini-me coaches. You want to have a business model exactly like me? Well, sign up with me, and I'll tell you what's worked for me. Chances that that's also going to work for you because you're coming in with a different skill set, different background, different expertise, different experience, different conditional advantages and disadvantages. That's probably not going to work for you. So the other thing that you want is you want a mentor that has worked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different clients, different, right? Not the same, not cookie cutter. Because when people work with us, the last thing that I want to do is to create a mini me. I don't want to create mini me's. I want to create maxi yous. Maxi you. I want to maximize you. I don't want mini me's to follow any kind of cookie cutter business model that I've developed or that I've blazed the trail for, because guess what? My business is different than your business, right? My goals are different than your goals. My team is different than your team. My skills are different than your skills. So why in the world would I have a business that just cranks out mini me's when what I really want to do is focus on maxi you? So a couple more. I was going to do a couple more down here. Then I will link you up down in the down below this video here about where to get your own fresh minty copy so you can make up your own mind and finally be an educated consumer and stop wasting time with the wrong people for the wrong reason just because they show up in your inbox. Is there a specialist team to help you, not just a single mentor? This is hugely important. Hugely important. So you can work with a single mentor. Maybe their secret sauce is strategy. Maybe their secret sauce is copywriting. Maybe their secret sauce is prospecting. Maybe their secret sauce is proposal writing. But nobody has all of the secret sauce. So if you have a team approach where you work with a strategy mentor, a marketing mentor, a sales mentor, a master copywriter, all of these ingredients are coming together. There's an element of mentorship and coaching and a layer of done-for-you services. That's when you're going to get the best results. It's not just when you have a single shingle coach saying, well, here's what I think, or here's what I've done, or here's my limited view of that question or that experience. You want to have a team of people supporting you in that program so that you get the best thinking and the best execution out of everybody. And yes, we're letting the dog back in. So that is another factor that you want to look at. And sometimes the question is simply, am I only working with you, or is there a team? Are there some done-for-you services that I get? What else can I count on when I sign up with you? All right. Lots of verifiable client success stories. Number 14. Number 14. Are there lots of verifiable client success stories? And I don't mean 3 recommendations on LinkedIn. I mean 100 plus. I don't mean a couple of testimonial little videos, 30, 60 seconds. Yeah, the program was awesome. Yeah, the program was great. Yeah, so-and-so, he's a fabulous guy. Not those kind of testimonials. I'm talking about deep dive 10, 13, 15, 18-minute narrative testimonials where people are detailing exactly how they came in, exactly what that coach or mentor did for them and with them, and exactly where their business is today in terms of hard, measurable metrics, numbers, dollars, percentages. How many tens of thousands of dollars is that testimonial success story making? What's the speaking fee that they're making? Not once in a while, not once in a blue moon, not once when they get lucky, but consistently. And do they have an overwhelming number of these success stories so they're not just successful once in a while with the right person who happens to come in and already has 80% of this figured out, and all they did was kind of push and tweak and, nudge a little bit, and that person would have been massively successful with or without that coach. So I want you to look for lots of verifiable client success stories in video, written, and PDF format. I mean, letters that they've received, scanned in documents, proof of income, actual dollars and cents. One of the most damning things that someone said to me, and this person was wrong, but I'll tell you anyway. One of the most damning things someone said to me about 5 years ago, they said, well, David, I believe that you're successful. I just don't believe that your clients are successful. And I had a tremendous number of client success stories, but I wasn't flaunting them. I wasn't sharing them. I wasn't publicly spreading them out like candy because we've got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of these, and I was being shy. I was being, it's not polite to share, 50 success stories when 2 or 3 will do the job. I'll tell you, folks, if you have 50 success stories, I better see all 50 of them. I want to see everything that you've done, everyone that you've helped. I want overwhelming, indisputable proof that your clients are as successful or sometimes more so than you. Now, I'm going to repeat that now. If you're a coach and you're a mentor, like I'm a coach and I'm a mentor, I have clients whose speaking fees are higher than my own. Why? Because I coached and mentored them for that. I have clients that have landed sponsorship deals in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Way more than any sponsorship deal than I've ever landed. So I want you to think about this because the very best coaches and mentors, yes, they have their own business, they have their own success stories, but in some aspects of their business, you want them to have clients who are more successful than even that coach, him or herself. Because if the maximum number, if the ceiling on your success is whatever that coach has personally experienced, you're screwed. You're screwed. So even though we're running a 7-figure business, I want you to run a multi-7-figure business. If you've got the chops and you've got the stamina and the momentum and the assets, and you want to run an 8-figure business, I will help you get to an 8-figure business. That's not hype, that's not nonsense, that's factual reality. Because when I was making a couple $100,000 as a speaker and a trainer and a coach, I had clients that were making $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, and they still came to me for help. So whatever that elevation and escalation strategy is, certainly in some aspects of the business, You want the coach or the mentor that you hire to be several steps ahead of the curve. Do they have to be several steps ahead of the curve in absolutely everything? No. But their clients have to have that level of success where they are the catalyst, they are the stair step, they are the rocket fuel that gets their clients perhaps even ricocheting faster and higher than they did themselves. Think about that while I drink this orange beverage. I call that the John Madden school, right? John Madden, the football guy, he was a mediocre player, he was a fantastic coach, and he's a world-class broadcaster. So when he changed roles, right, he was a much more successful coach than he was a player, and he was even a more successful broadcaster than he was a coach. So the context and the situational arrangement there does matter. So lots of valuable client success stories. The other thing I want to ask you is, have they been coaching other speakers and experts for a long time? Here's another dirty, filthy little secret. The dirty, filthy little secret is that a lot of speakers are running their primary speaking business and it's sputtering. It's slowing down. It's not as easy as it used to be, and they scratch their heads and they look around at their circle of friends and they go, well, I can't really make a go of this business on my own like I used to, so let me start to coach these suckers. Let me start to share some of the fairy dust and the magic that worked in my business, and maybe some people will pay me $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to come to a 2-day boot camp or a special super thing that they're doing, or a 6-month coaching and mentoring program, because it just looks easy. It looks easy to do what we're doing. And I'll tell you, it is anything but easy. And so the question to ask the coach or the mentor, have they been mentoring other speakers for a long time, or are they simply bored? Did their business simply slow down? Do they suddenly have some extra days on the calendar? They're scratching their heads going, well, gosh, what kind of snake oil can I sell these next people, because my business isn't where it needs to be? So be very careful about that. So that also ties into number 19. Are you dealing with just a bored speaker who's got some extra days on the calendar, or a full-time business coach and mentor? So I'm going to link up where to get this PDF right down below here. You're going to get your very own copy. Whether you are ready for us to help you or not, I want you to get a copy of this so that you don't make a crazy expensive mistake. Trusting the wrong people, signing up with the wrong people for the wrong reason, because of the smoke and the mirrors and the email blasts that you're getting, and oh my gosh, this person, I love the website, and oh my God, the videos are slick, and lots of smoke and mirrors, and just watch the shiny watch, and let's hypnotize you into buying crap that you don't need, and let's have you sign up with the wrong people at the wrong time for the wrong reason with the wrong outcomes. I'm sick of that, folks. I'm sick of that, because even though those people are in the same bucket as me, they are tainting the speaker marketing mentoring business, and that hurts everybody. It hurts me, it hurts my good competitors, and it hurts our clients and prospects. So please stop the crazy, start the money, download this. I'll see you on the other side. Until next time, my friends.